It's always sad when your favorite TV show character dies, but the deaths of these NCIS actors went beyond the screen. Some beloved actors from the show died unexpectedly and left the show at a high and dry. How did these actors suddenly die? What was the mystery around their deaths? And how did that impact the show? Let's delve into their lives, careers, and the circumstances of their untimely deaths. Number 8. Miguel Ferrer, Owen Granger in NCIS Los Angeles. Miguel Ferrer was a master of acting in the role of Owen Granger in NCIS Los Angeles. He was gritty and complex, but different. He was comfortable in front of the camera and had a career that lasted for decades. From his chilling role in RoboCop to his outstanding performance as Albert Rosenfield in Twin Peaks, Ferrer made a great hero as much as he made a great villain with equal brilliance. By 2016, the fans of NCIS Los Angeles began to notice the changes in Ferrer's face and voice. Later on during the show, it became clear that he had a battle with throat cancer. Ferrer continued working with his illness, showing amazing professionalism and dedication to his art. Miguel Ferrer is another talent whose depth was very deep in the entertainment industry. This is an actor who brought out reality and strength to the performance of each role and got himself in the hearts of people all across the world. His ease in switching roles indicates that he was a talented actor in the industry. Miguel Ferrer died on January 19, 2017, aged 61. The writer said goodbye to Owen Granger in a very emotional episode that ensured Ferrer's character stays on with NCIS. Number 7. Ralph Waite, Jackson Gibbs in NCIS. Jackson Gibbs was introduced as a retired storekeeper with strong moral values, often contrasting with his son's tough, no-nonsense personality. Their relationship highlighted both nostalgia and moments of deep connection. Storylines with Jackson often explore themes of family estrangement and reconciliation, especially tied to the loss of Gibbs' first wife and daughter. A memorable moment was when Jackson courageously assisted Gibbs with a life-threatening case, showing his love, bravery, and pride for his son. Waite had a successful career spanning decades. He will always be known for acting as John Walton Sr. of the Waltons. He managed to become the head of the Walton family, where he received praise and notoriety in television history. Actor Ralph Waite passed away due to complications of natural causes on the 13th of February in 2014 when he was 85. The NCIS team helped pay respect to Waite in a beautiful storyline about the character and the actor, so his contributions would never be forgotten. In this emotional tribute, Gibbs found letters from his father, showing the real love and pride his father kept for him and how sorry he was for all those estranged years. This storyline connected with fans, closing up a good send-off both to the character and the actor who portrayed him. Number 6. Heath Freeman, Howard Epps in NCIS. Perhaps in a thrilling acting performance as Howard Epps, manipulative and intelligent killer, Heath Freeman stays etched in the viewer's mind. He certainly came out to be one of NCIS's most frightening bad men, and his performance injected a high level of power and momentum in the episodes he was involved in. Freeman was similarly prominent in the series Bones, playing an equally bitter character there as well. Heath Freeman died on November 14th of 2021 at the age of 41. He died due to a polydrug overdose accident. Death of Heath Freeman reminded everybody of the pressure and struggles behind the scenes in that glamorous facade of Hollywood where most people live to entertain. His fans and friends do remember him as an exceptionally talented individual who gave memorable performances no one would ever forget. Number 5. Charles During, guest star in NCIS. One of Hollywood's legends, Charles During had also been a guest star on NCIS, having done films like Dog Day Afternoon, The Sting, and Tootsie, among others. He had experience for decades. Even during his short stint at NCIS, he showed that he could attract people's attention. Apart from his acting career, During was an honored World War II veteran who survived the terrible invasion of D-Day. During the war, he showed remarkable courage and strength and was rewarded with many accolades. Charles During died peacefully on Christmas Eve of December 24th of 2012 when he was 89 years old. He certainly lived life to the fullest, leaving behind a heritage of wonder on and off the stage and screen. Fans as well as friends grieved his passing away, for there was this one man who did more than act. They lost their hero. His contributions to the entertainment industry and his service to his country will ensure that he is always remembered as an icon and inspiration. Number 4. Lisa Sheridan, guest star of NCIS. She was one of the guest stars for NCIS. She had a huge fan following in Invasion and The Mentalist for her capability to bring realism and emotion into characters. The same happened in NCIS when she delivered a great nuanced performance. Lisa Sheridan tragically passed away at 44 years old on February 25th of 2019. Days later, complications from chronic alcoholism became the established cause of her death. Her death sometimes brought to mind such talented actors' battles with personal demons privately. The warmth and brilliance of the actress were remembered by her colleagues and friends as taken much too soon. Number 3. Michael Weatherly's off-screen scandals. Yes, he did not die, we know it, but his life off-screen made people consider him dead to them, so we might as well let you in on the tea. Michael Weatherly is one of the popular characters in NCIS, playing charismatic Tony DiNozzo. This is one of the most favorite characters on the show, and his quick wit and charm never made him any less lovable. However, his post-NCIS career is covered with controversy, as the well-publicized allegations of inappropriate behavior on the set of Bull thrust him into the spotlight. Although Weatherly remains an accomplished actor, the scandals surrounding him complicate his legacy. Many audiences still cannot reconcile their adoration of the lovable character that he portrayed with these claims against him as a reminder to viewers of how accountability is required of the entertainment industry. Number 2. Emily Fornell, portrayed by Juliet Angelo. This one is not a real-life death, but certainly one of the saddest deaths of a character. Juliet Angelo's character, Emily Fornell, was a frequent guest who had to fight of some of the toughest battles, one of which was a struggle with addiction. Her arc on the show ended in death, but what made her death so heartbreaking was the horrific realization about how bad substance abuse could be. Angelo Emily is undoubtedly one of the most emotional plotlines ever witnessed on NCIS. The death of the character led to very important talks about addiction and recovery, underlying the show's approach to tackling real-world issues. People were very moved by the story of Emily, an example of how important it is to be compassionate and understanding in the face of such struggles. And number 1. Robert Wagner's wife, Anthony DiNozzo Sr. in NCIS. Now, this isn't exactly related, but this case will truly shock your mind. This good-looking and debonair Robert Wagner plays Anthony DiNozzo Sr., whose own little Hollywood glamour touches NCIS. He was one of the characters Tony DiNozzo, who enjoyed spending time with him, bringing some humor and warmth to the show during his guest appearances. Decades into his career, he was in films like Austin Powers and the classic TV show Heart to Heart. But it was haunted by the riddle of death of his wife, Natalie Wood, who drowned in 1981. That's probably one of Hollywood's most unsolved cases ever. Since then, he has been criticized for years and been put under a lot of scrutiny. The controversy that follows this case has nothing to do with his role in NCIS, however, it trails him, and this makes his public image pretty complex. How they paid to respect their legacy. The NCIS actors and characters have put their marks in the television history. Each of them added something different to the show, and thus the show remained on the road to this day. The early deaths reminding of the fragile nature of life and celebrate what they contributed. As fans, we pay our respect to their memory by going back and viewing their performances, thus keeping their legacy alive. Their stories, both on and off screen, continue to inspire and captivate audiences, underlining the power of storytelling and the impact of those who dedicate their lives to the arts. These actors remind us that even with brightness, stars will also pass through challenges and hard struggles. From battling diseases and personal struggles to fighting stardom, these accounts bear testimony to human resurfacing strength. The tragedies of their deaths are but memories and legacies left behind. Such impacts will not be erased from NCIS and other broader aspects of the entertainment world. In some memorable performances or acts of personal bravery, they have marked their imprint on the world, and reminding us that art could be used to connect, heal, and inspire. In doing so, we keep their work alive and inspire the generations of actors and fans who are yet to come. And that's a wrap for now. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the lives and legacy of some of your favorite NCIS stars, remember to hit that like button and share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd be glad to listen to your favorite moments or memories with the show. And if you want more stories, insights, and behind-the-scenes content, make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so that way you will never miss on an update. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. If you found these stories about NCIS actors compelling, you might also be interested in our deep dive into the disturbing tales of child killers.